Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Yulia Harnisa. In this video, I want to tell about interrupting in English. Interrupting is not always negative. Interjecting can be necessary for a number of reasons. The example is give message to someone, ask a quick question, give your opinion on something that has been said, and join a conversation. An interruption is essentially a pause. When you pause a conversation, you will almost definitely draw attention to yourself. So, it's important to make sure that your reason for interrupting will be seen as valid by the whole group. Keep in mind that interrupting should generally be accompanied by either an apology or permission-seeking question. This is respectful to the speaker you interrupt and all those listening. Interrupting for giving someone information. You can use this short phrase to efficiently deliver a message or get someone's attention in mid-conversation. I'm sorry to interrupt, but you're needed. I apologize for the interruption, but I had to quickly let you know that. Pardon me, I hope you will excuse me for interrupting, but could I quickly get you to? Asking a quick question. Sometimes is it necessary to pause the conversation to ask a clarifying question? I'm sorry for interrupting, but I don't quite understand. Sorry for the interruption, but could you repeat? This will only take a minute. Would you mind telling me? I apologize for the interruption, but I have an important question about. You can use question as a polite way of joining a conversation. The example is, could I jump in? Could I add something? Do you mind if I say something? May I interject? Sharing your opinion. If you feel that you have something to share or comment on as conversation is happening, you can use these phrases to considerately do so. That makes me think of. Interesting that you say that because what you say about blah 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 reminds me that your point sounds an awful lot like something else. Joining a conversation. Sometimes you will want to join a conversation that you were not originally a part of. In this case, you can use these phrases to insert yourself into a discussion without being rude. Would you mind if I joined? I couldn't help overhearing. Sorry to butt in, but I think, if I may, I feel. And what to do when you are interrupted? You do not always need to allow an interruption. You can use one of these phrases to firmly but respectfully redirect the conversation back to yourself. Please let me finish. Can I continue, please? Let me wrap up my thought before you start. Would you please let me finish? Or you may choose to allow an interruption. If you do not mind being stopped, you can use, no problem, go ahead. Sure, what do you think? That's alright, what is that you want or need? And to continue where you left off when you interrupted, you can say, as I was saying, I think, I'd like to return to my argument. To get back to what I was saying, I feel, continuing where I left off, That's all for interrupting in English. Thank you.